Okay, in this section we are going to cover lab work 5 part B, and please open it on your Creo 2.0. This is the object that we are going to design. It's the head of vacuum cleaner. So to design this one, we are going to use a feature named sweep blend. For sweep blend, we need a couple of sections, and each section might have different sketch, like this one. This one is, for example, I would say this number, for example, 1 here, number 2 here, number 3, and 4. We have 4 different sections. 1 and 2 are similar, but no matter, they can be different. The first step is going to be defining the trace line. As you can see in the picture, the trace line starts from here, at one point it starts, then we are going to cut it or stop, and again start another line, and again stop, and make another arc which has 45 degrees, 55. So the first length is 4, the second is 2, the third one is the radius of the third one is 3.5 for 55 degrees angle. Okay, let's go and start drawing the trace line. So I will make my trace line in the front page, and as I said, I'm gonna go for at some point start and again continue, because I need that point. And then here is going to be 4, and here is going to be 2, so 4, 4, 2, and we are looking for another one down here, which is 3.5. We have another, and here is 55. So first of all, I made this constraint, and now I'm going to use an arc with centers and ends. So, okay, that's the first part. As you can see, it's a very simple trace line. Once you're done with this part, simply click on OK, and now it's time to make this sweep blend. I will click on sweep blend and start a section, and my section I will click on sketch. As you saw, I click at this point, then it led me to sketch my design, my circle at this point. Then I will click on circle with the center, and it comes to here. I go back, and if you look, this one is 1.5, the radius, 1.5. Okay. Click on OK. Does it end? Not yet, but let me continue, and at the end we will compare that. What's gonna happen? I will insert another one, sketch 2, and this time I go a little, before I click on sketch, first I click on this point, which I said make it 2 separate lines. I don't know if it's clear to you. This is the point. There is 2 more points. I can do this one, I can do here, or I can do in between, which is kind of hidden. And I will click on here and make a sketch. This is exactly the same with the same radius, which is 1.5. Okay. Up to now, if I click on OK, they might connect to each other. Let's see. Yeah. But it's not really that what we want.
How do you have section 1?
Section 1 and section 2 just insert, and right now, for example, I'm gonna make section 3. And for section 3, oh, it went back there. So I will make section 3 in here and make the sketch. So section 3 is going to be like this. To make that, I will make one construction line like this and construction line like this. And after I made these 2 construction lines, then I make one circle, then I make a circle here and make a half of a circle here, half, and then I connect them. That's the thing that I'm gonna do, where here is 1.75 and the length here is 1.5. Okay, then I click on a sketch, zoom in and put on construction line. Okay, just be careful that you are in what direction. So right now I don't need this one, I need the other side. So let's go back. It's not needed. Anyway, so I go from there. Okay, and the length is 1.5. I'm gonna make another construction line here, which is 1.5 again, and another one here. Then I will make an arc from the center both sides and then connect. Okay. Right now, if I click on OK, as you remember previously, I had my my sweep blend for these two, but right now if I click, it's gonna disappear, right? There is nothing in here. So, but don't worry, we're gonna get there soon. I'm gonna insert the fourth one, which automatically goes at the end, and click on a sketch. Okay. Once you come in here, I'm gonna have my line in here and another line in here. So the last one is the same process which we use for this one, with the difference that the entire part is 4 that we had previously 1.5, this time is 4, and the radius is 0.6, and the radius is less than that. So I will make, then this length is gonna be 1.2, and the entire thing is 4. Again, I will use arc with the center. Which comes in here. And here. And then I will connect it with 2 lines. Okay, and press OK. Again, it's like doesn't seem anything. Okay, definitely you run into this problem if it's your first time, and what is important to look at here is the numbers that you can see next to each section. For example, section 1 has 2, section 2 has 2, section 3 has 4, section 4 has 4. And the problem is each section, all of them must be in a same course to get to blend it. All of them must be 4 or 6 or 2 or whatever, but all of them must be in the same number. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to go back to each sketch, for example number 1, and I'm gonna choose number 5 for all of them. Okay, I'm gonna go back, for example, to section 1, and let's see how I'm gonna change it. For this one, I will make a center rectangle under construction mode and make it here and to be touched with both of them, so it's is equal for all sides. And then I use divide. Then let's see, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. I broke it into 5 things, and also I'm gonna break 1 more on top of that, which is toward the inside of that cleaner. If you count it like a circle, then it's more toward the center, not toward the outside. If you count this part, I'm gonna break this section, not the other side, the one that is kind of inside of the vacuum cleaner. Okay, I break that one too. So I broke it to 5 parts, and this little arrow, which is orange, I'm gonna click on this point and shift it to here to become a start point, and it's toward up. Okay, just remember this, all things that I did here. Click OK. Now I have my section 1 5, but still my section 2 is 2, section 3 and 4 are still the same. Now I'm gonna target section 2 and click on a sketch again. I'm gonna do exact same thing that I did for the previous one. Okay. And click on divide. I'm gonna divide all of them, and plus 1 at the top that I earlier discussed. Okay, and now I'm going to change this point, my point, to be here. The previous one was toward upward or downward? Do you remember? Okay, I will check it later. Then click OK. Now it's toward up. Let's check. Yeah, toward up. So I have my start point for this one toward up, and for this one toward up. Now let's to next one, which is I have four of them. I'm gonna click on a sketch again and click on divide, and only I will divide this one. Then click OK, and all of them are 5 now, and I do not have anything, just the last one, which is 4. I will click on a sketch and go for the last one and click on divide this part, and then click OK. Oh, so I made all of them to be 5, and as you can see, it's kind of twisted, but I forgot to change my start point for those two. So if you haven't defined your start point, the start points for these two are okay. As you can see, the circles are perfect. And let's see, I'm gonna change the start point for section 3 and see how it's gonna adjust it. I will click on that and click on sketch. You can see right now my start point is in the bottom. I'm gonna change it to be here, to be my start point, and not only that, toward down, toward up or down, was upward. So I will change one more time. Again, if you click it again and put the start point, it's gonna go up. Then as you can see, from here to here is perfect, from here to here is perfect, and only the problem is from the section 4 to 3, right? To finish our work, we go to section 4 and then click on sketch again and break. We already broke it, just we click on it and then say to become a start point toward up. Again, one more. And if I click it, it switched this, and right now is correct. Okay, now click on OK, and as you can see, it's perfectly here. You have everything. All sections 5, all the start points are in this line from the inside of the vacuum cleaner, and all of them are toward a certain direction. Now just click on OK, and you get this one. Finally, click on shell and click on one side, and then hold the control and click on the other side and change this one to be 0.08. Click OK. Now you have your perfect vacuum cleaner, so you can design your own